Hey, today we're going to be putting an accumulator dryer in this truck right here. And then we're going to put that in, and then I'll show you guys how to evacuate all the air out of the system and recharge the refrigerant. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the negative battery terminal. Right. We're gonna pull this off. Then we're going to remove two bolts that hold this junction block on. So there's one there, one over here on the other side. Let's see if we can get to this. Like a 15. 10. We try to get all this out of the way because whenever we take this bracket up, you gotta lift it up out of the bracket. That should give us enough room. I'm gonna do a pressure switch. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these connectors off and make a little more room. Right, and then that's what I'm gonna do is bust this connection here loose. And the accumulator goes to your suction hose. No, it's a 1.6 inch. Once you drag loose, use and do it by hand. Right, and then I guess next we could do the line up here. Now up here you have a quick disconnect, and then it has these little protective metal sleeves over it. I'll try getting you guys set up on that. Alright, now we gotta disconnect this hose right here. And then back here, see there's this little metal protective sleeve around it. Right here. It just slides over. And there's a spring lock connector on it, so I have to use a set of these right here to get that undone. No. I don't know what size it is. Right, so I think it's 7/8. Wish I had a stool.
put that back there. Yeah, pull these in. There we go. Right. This thing's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Now, what I gotta do is get the clamp bolt and the canister down here. Try to get this out of your way. Now all you gotta do is I'll just get this 8mm clamp bolt right here undone, and we'd slide it out. Right. Get this back out of our way. There we go. Alright. We got it out. Now what we need to do is, there's going to be oil in here. So we're going to put some holes in the bottom of this. Then we're going to measure the oil out so we know how much to go back in. Then we got to take pressure fitting off of it and put it on the new one. And put it back together and vacuum it out, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so what we'll do next is we'll take this off. So 17mm. Set this off to the side because we'll put this on the new one. Then what the Ford manual tells you to do is to drill 2 holes in the bottom of this. And then we'll drain it into a measuring cup and measure out how much oil is in it.
Alright, so we got 2 ounces of oil out of it. I don't know if you guys can be able to read that. Try a 1/4 cup. So whenever we put this back together, we got to put 2 ounces into it, and then an ounce came out whenever I recovered all the refrigerant out of this too. So we'll have to put 3 ounces in total. Alright, so let's get the other one with the pressure sensor put onto it, and then we'll put it in and get everything put back together. This one comes with all new O-rings for everything. Once they already have them on here. Okay, put a little bit of oil around this O-ring. You don't gotta kill it either, it's an O-ring on there, so you just snug it up. And we're going to slide this in the bracket before I pull these sleeves off, because this should be filled with nitrogen. This has desiccant in it, so if you open it up, you're letting all the moisture and the air get into it. We'll just leave them on until we get it put in, and we'll fill it up. Alright, so I messed up, and I guess I didn't hit the record button all the way whenever I put this back in. It's already in. So what we did was, this really sucks, I'm sorry. First thing we did is we slid it into the mount, and then you put your quick disconnect on, put a little bit of oil on the O-rings on there, back there. Where the lines go in, right there. Put a little oil on that, and then you slide it in until you hear it click. It's kind of a pain sometimes. You just gotta kind of twist them and jiggle them and push on them until you hear it click. And next thing we did was we came over to this line here. We put a new O-ring on it. Put a little oil on the O-ring, and put this on. Make sure you leave your mount loose. Don't put this bolt in yet, because you'll have to twist it and lock that. And you put that on, and then whenever you tighten it up, you put 15/16 there and 1/16 there, so you don't twist it or damage this or anything. And then we just went ahead and
put our junction bots and everything back on, and our starter relay, and hooked up our low pressure switch over here, back here, and these things come with plastic caps on them, like this, and a rubber stopper in them, and they're filled with nitrogen. That's to keep any moisture out of it, any of the humidity in the air from getting in there, because it's a dryer, so it has like desk cream packets in it, and it sets up any moisture it can. So whenever you're going to wait to take those caps off until you get it set in there, and then you can go ahead and pull them off. Just try to minimize the amount of time that thing's open to the atmosphere. Alright, I got everything else ready, and then go ahead and vacuum this out. We gotta add 3 ounces of oil, and then add our charge, and then be good to go.
Alright, now I'm going to show you guys how to evacuate all the air and non-condensables and any moisture out of the system. And we're going to add our oil charge. We drained 2 ounces out of the accumulator that we replaced, and then we had 1 ounce come out whenever the refrigerant was recovered. This is what we're going to use to add the oil right here. This is a Master Cool, and this goes on the low side of your gauge set. That hose there. Down there. Then open this valve up. I'll go ahead and hook your gauges up. Alright, now the yellow line is going to go to our vacuum pump. This is a Robin Air. Now most vacuum pumps have a 1/4-inch flare fitting on them. And R134 I think is a 1/2-inch Acme fitting. And I got this adapter too. I didn't know that it came with one, but I got this one. It's a FJC. You're not gonna be able to see it. The part number is 6014, and yeah, it's 1/4-inch flare to 1/2-inch Acme. And this end on the edge, now the thread part of the end, is like 30 thousandths bigger than the end on my can tap and the end on that fitting right there. So it won't go in far enough to push down the Schrader valve on the your yellow line. So I don't recommend buying this one. Yeah, I probably should send it back, but there's only a couple bolts. Alright, so we'll our vacuum pump up. Go ahead and open up high and low, so make sure it's catched that too. Our fittings are tight. I'm going to put the vacuum pump on. once we get all the way down to 29 inches of vacuum, we'll put the high and low side gauges off, and we'll shut this off too, and we'll add our oil into here. We'll have to do that twice. Low side, high side. Take it off. Then turn the vacuum pump off. Alright, well, this came with a cross-threaded fittings, or came cross-threaded from the factory, so this is going to be to be continued. Send this back. Hopefully Amazon doesn't give me a hard time, because this thing was junk right out the box. Alright, well guys, that's a video on the accumulator, and I'll do a separate video on how to add the oil and add charge. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. Thank you.